Welcome back, Exiles! My name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming, and it's another evening for me closing down, doing about an hour of Path of Exile, so let's get this started. At this point, we could do quite a few things. Like, we can go ahead and... I decided to go for a few maps that we haven't done before, so I'm gonna take them, doesn't matter really the order, but I picked them up, I made them rare, so we can get a few more out of them. There's more things that you could do. Another idea would be that you could pick maps like these. Maps that you have the borders of the conquerors on them. This will help you get more of these watchstones that you can place around and get higher level maps, plus also getting new maps. That is another thing that we will do pretty soon as well. Or I might do it in my own time, like just go ahead and do some of the maps we already did. Whenever I'm not recording, maybe I'll go and run some of these maps to get a few more jewels, because at the end of the day, for those that we've already done, there's nothing new to see. I don't know, I'll still think about it. It really depends on how much time I have to record and how everything will fall into place. And finally, what we could also do, we could go and have the Maven watch us fight different creatures. The thing is, like, we can go here and we can do all of these maps and invite the Maven on them, and then we can do these and invite the Maven on them, and so on and so forth. So it's not really important to... like, if you don't feel like you're strong enough or you'd like to improve the maps before going forward, you could do that as well. I like this. I like the flexibility that this game has with this new league, especially. I feel like everything is a really good addition to how the game has been going so far. But without further ado, let's continue onward. I'm not sure Zana has anything new for us, but I'm still looking for a peer map. Not a peer map, a Desert Spring map. That's the one that I'm looking for at this point. And we will need another one actually. See, if I go over here, maybe, just maybe, we will get a mineral pool map. Let's do this one as well. We'll get another mission from Zana, we'll get a refreshed market, so maybe we will have the chance to get one of the maps that we need.
Still sane, Exile? See you.
Yeah, still sane. What do? We can do an atoll map. Area has patches of chilled ground, monsters deal 50% extra physical damage as lightning. Monsters are immune to randomly chosen elemental ailments or stun. Okay, monster melee attack apply random hexes on hit. Monsters reflect hexes. I think we're gonna go with this one.
Good luck out there.
A unique map.
I need more mana.
Okay, apparently we have a mermaid inviting us over there. Let's explore this side of the island first then. Oh. Whatever is inviting us, it looks more like a merman than a mermaid. So let's see what this is about. Okay, some sling gloves, nothing. I like the sound of those gloves. They sound very machine-like. Now that I'm thinking about it, how would a Path of Exile in the future look like? like in a distant future, like a futuristic Path of Exile. I think that you could create something like that. I think you could turn this game, maybe someone who knows how to do art can make some sort of futuristic look to the Path of Exile characters or Ascendancy class. That would be an interesting idea to see. I wanted to draw sometimes earlier in my life when I was a teenager. I actually received a gift from my brother, a graphics card, like a graphic, is it a board? I think a graphic board is called. Basically one when you, and I still have it today, but haven't really used it, like I've colored with it in the past. I did do a bit of drawing with them, and I've used it mostly as a mouse pad, but I didn't really use it to the maximum potential that it had. And I was trying to learn how to draw. Like I had a certain fascination, like really enjoyed to draw when I was a kid. And then later on in life, never learned to draw like an artist or things like that. But I did used to draw a lot of characters and things like that and play with them as a kid, like make I remember drawing things like Dragon Ball Z, and that being one of those animes that we caught on TV in the early I guess there's a passage through there, like in the early 90s to late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere around that time. I think it's more like early 2000s. And yeah, I did enjoy that. Like there weren't really toys with Japanese toys, things like the Dragon Ball Z series or things like that. And even if there were, like if you'd have the chance to see it somewhere, they would be pretty expensive at the time. And so I enjoyed drawing for a very long time. And then I decided that I want to try this when I grew older. Never managed to keep myself still to actually become proficient at it. But I'm still looking, like I know I was visiting, like there was a website called like the DeviantArt or something like that. No, actually that is the name of the website, right? It's DeviantArt. And I know I liked it. I liked it more at the time. I watched it a little bit today, but to be honest, the content that is on that, I somehow feel like the website has lost its way. I know it was a bit difficult at the time as well. There were a few problems, like artists didn't really like some of their policies and things like that. And at the end of the day, like, who can judge what art is, right? Everybody has their own taste and their own view upon art. But for me personally, like, if I wanna be interested in something, unless I'm actually looking for something, for a subject, I feel like what I'm getting is definitely not what I'm looking for. Like, if I'm just browsing through that website, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it feels like a totally different website than what it's trying to be. So I don't know if I should go further into explanation with that, but maybe you get my drift. So yeah, would love to see this. I think when was it, last week I actually went on DeviantArt and I was looking for Path of Exile, for people drawing Path of Exile. I did find an artist who did. There's not a whole lot of drawings, at least not on that website, for Path of Exile. And I think it's a slight missed opportunity. Though, if you are a fan of Path of Exile, then you are spending most of your time playing Path of Exile, if my series is anything to go by, right? When would you have time to perfect the art of drawing? But what I did see a lot for Path of Exiles... oh no, there is on Steam a few people. Like, I know that on Steam... Is it on Steam? Or where did I see? I think it's on Steam. I saw some fan art. Path of Exile. Like, posted very recently, I think. I think they're trying to promote some of the artists in the community. Yeah, we took a little bad hit there from the porcupines. We were just way too close. Maybe there's even a contest, like they posted at the day of this recording. They posted a contest where everybody can participate and you can do whatever you want. You can do like drawings, you can do like cosplays, and I know there have been cosplays of the Path of Exile characters. That I've seen a little more than I've seen drawings or fan art or things like that. No, I'm very curious to see what will happen with this contest. I am a big fan of artistic stuff. And not necessarily if it's really good, like, yeah, if it's good, definitely has a plus, but I do appreciate somehow the efforts that people put through to make stuff like this, especially since there's no reward behind it at the end of the day. At least no real reward. No, it's not a commission, it's not based on money. Oh, you know what, there was... I remember now, and this still happens. I remember something that used to happen back then with the art, but it happens with music a lot. I remember this because I was talking about money, right? Money as an artist. And the interesting thing is that I've seen people and they act like this towards artists, towards musicians, towards photographers especially, where they call someone to work for them. So let's say you call they call a musician at their wedding, okay, or they call a photographer at their wedding, and like, hey, I've seen your pictures and I like what you do, and I would like you to come at my wedding to take some pictures and do things like that. And okay, like, of course, anybody who's a photographer would want to, if they're doing it and they want to get some money out of it, if they're doing it as a job, or even if they're doing it as a hobby, they see such an opportunity as a way to make some money.
When I'm ready.
But then there's comment coming up where they're like, so like how much or things like that, and they're like, okay, well, it's actually not for money, or it's a very small amount of money, but I am going to provide you. You can get it, you can post it online, and you can get yourself some exposure and things like that, which I find absolutely annoying in the world, and people are actually quite, I've seen them become quite aggressive at the fact when they get refused by artists and photographers and people like this, even if they're at the beginning of their journey, for not accepting doing it for free, which is very weird. I always found that weird, but I don't know. I guess it's one of those. It feels like it's one of those things. It doesn't even take you long to come over to my wedding and take a few pictures, right? Doesn't matter really the equipment and the experience and everything else. I don't know. Here I am rambling all over again. Should cast one of these. I haven't used the Assassin's Marks in a while, and I'm thinking I'm making a mistake like that. Okay, another map completed. Nice. So have you ever, like, if you are someone who's in this kind of art community, ever had one of these experiences?
Exile.
Of people offering you exposure
See you.
and reputation by participating in their event? I'm sure there's some really bad stories out there. Let's see, what are we going to do? More Temple of Atzoatl, why not?
Yes.
And over here, a wharf map, a tropical island, canyon, pier map. We already have the pier, so we don't care about it anymore. Crimson Table, lighthouse, silo, alleyways. But over here we need mineral pool. We could buy some of the others as well, but maybe we'll get them from a drop, and I don't have to waste any kind of resources on it. But today, with the contest I've seen from TbXie, I'm very curious to see whether, like, what type of art will be presented. Because they basically said that, hey, if you can do absolutely everything,
they
like,
cried out for the milk of the mother, and it was given. They danced rapturously beneath the nourishing rain, suffocating in the tangled amnion.
Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the
Yeah.
past.
Let's see, increase the life of the Omniting and monsters throughout
And the closer we
the
get
temple,
to
but
finding
increases the
something
item
that
yield.
doesn't
Yeah, I think I like that.
It's time.
TbXie was saying that, like, they opened the door for absolutely anyone who could do something. They even made, I guess they... Ooh, we got wrecked by that chaos. I think we lost the opportunity to upgrade that there. Definitely have to concentrate a bit more.
When I'm
Or
ready,
should
and not
be
before.
probably the right time when we need
job.
to... Let's see, did I...
Picardo seems fixated on making that room some sort of regal chamber.
Okay.
Greetings.
Yeah, no, I think we lost that room. Have to focus a bit more. Or change the armors, as I said. yeah, going back and forth to that discussion, the subject I had earlier. VGG made the joke where they said that even cooking, if that is your talent, do that with Path of Exile content. So I'm very curious to see what people will come up with. They even opened the door for music or anything else. Yep, that's it. Animated Guardian. Okay.
Just in time. Ah, there you are.
Okay, increase... what do we want? Yeah, we'll go with the armor. We're gonna continue with that. Yeah, a lot more magical items. I'm not sure how this Temple of Atzoatl will feel when we're starting to discover it. Like when we're gonna go explore it, actually, not discover it. But that chaos damage is definitely hitting us hard, so we'll have to see how we mitigate it in the future. We need to work on a few defenses. We need to lose that 5% extra damage received as well.
Good job. Ashmore has got himself a very nice armory thanks to you.
Okay, well, with that in mind, let's go to this one now.
Just in time.
I need more mana.
Okay, when I'm looking over here, there sometimes is a moment there, a slight
There you
delay.
are. Ready to revisit the past?
Please the
The
moment.
more you kill, the more you keep.
Yeah, let's go for more
History
spirits, why
repeats
not?
itself. Hello.
Yeah, look at that. Chaos damage goes through my shield. We need to beef up, get more life on our character.
When I'm ready.
Until today I
and
could
not
brag a bit with resistances, but now I'm not so sure anymore. Let's open... oh, we get 2 stone passages. I'm gonna open one here and we're gonna open the other door towards the apex. And we're gonna take care of whoever is left here. Okay. There he's done.
Good job, Exile.
Stealth boots, an opal wand, a lot of stuff we got. A magistrate, tornado wand. Let's pick this up as well. Once again, the idea stays the same. We're trying to upgrade everything that we can.
Your reasons for wanting some motor sprint.
Okay, Let's see where we have. We need to go to the right. And that was an Exile.
More mana.
You know what? Our character is definitely not complete right now. Have too many variables still missing. Like we have some life missing, some life nodes. What's this? Mana regeneration with strength? No. Nothing really good on this side, so reload or maybe I'll just take some chaos orbs actually. Yeah, we'll just do this. Let's activate these. I modify it because you never know what the drop will bring you. Okay, so this map is done.
While you've been pursuing the Exiles, I've been tinkering with the map device. I've added some new functionality. I've set it.
Okay, so she added new functionality. And what do we have here? Some fire damage. Critical chance, cold damage, 4 life gained on hit. Yeah, nothing here is super relevant. So we'll just sell it off, except for these.
Come back soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that as well, but I'm not gonna spend any more time right now. Let's see.
Godslayer. Be careful.
I'm not sure what she added, but that's okay. Let's see, more Temple of Aztotl. The thing is, we're doing level 5 maps, which means that some of these encounters in the Temple of Aztotl are at the level that the level 5 maps are at, which also means that it will increase the average. So since the average is being pushed by the amount of maps we're doing here in the higher levels, when we go for the full encounter, we're gonna get a slightly harder temple. Good thing about a slightly harder temple is that we get better loot. So it's a win-win.
Ah, there you are.
Armory,
Ready to revisit the park?
yeah, we're gonna go with the next level of armory here. Yeah. Wow, that hurts. Hit and move. That's how it's done. Never sit still. Part of this sitting skill, I feel, is because of this, like the double attack, the spell echo. Though it does have quite a good modifier at a higher level where it's so quick
Good
it
job.
doesn't.
You've paved the way for a heavily armored defensive force to take up the streets. I'm not exactly sure why you'd want that, but maybe.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We always do. At this point, where are we? Well, we're still not close to getting level 20. Not close enough. Just so you know, level 20 will be really good for us. There's a huge difference, there's a huge increase in damage. Maybe I'll show you one day, like the information on the website. Like the differences in attack and things like that. A Veil Regalia that we're looking for, depending on what it has. Let's take a look at this Veil area. What does it have? A lot of extra damage, some attack speeds, nothing with reflection. Always worried about that reflection.
When I'm ready, and not before.
And just as an idea, there are characters who can run every type of map. It doesn't really matter the modifier. They do require a lot of knowledge or a very good build guide, and generally those guides require investment. Like, they do require some resources to make happen. At the end of the day, it doesn't. If something came really cheap, and it would be like the ultimate build, you will slay a foe who erupts into currency. Okay, I'll take that. Generally speaking, like things that are like the ultimate build during a league, they do get patched out pretty quickly. It's easy to put together a build. Already got it? Yeah, GGG does a very good job at ruining very good builds. Just so it balances the game out. Storm Burst. Unleash orbs of energy while you channel that repeatedly jump towards the target location till their duration expires, dealing damage in small area after each jump. Never seen that before. Would like the Crimson Oil though. Where should we go through? Shall we go through here for now? I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, we're already here.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, seems like there's some good stuff here. Hall of
Ready to
Lords.
revisit the past? The more you kill, the more you change my map. And the closer we get to finding the temple in the
Throne
present
of...
day.
Kill this architect to,
Here's the plan.
to upgrade this room to Throne of Atziri.
Let's go. Greetings.
We're probably going to have... Actually, we're surely going to fight Atziri if I don't die here. During this small encounter. Let's make sure we do not die. Okay, good. So at least now we can die easily. I don't really care for. We've upgraded the room to the Throne of Atziri, so we're gonna encounter her in her first form, and I don't know if I'm prepared for it, but I wanna try it. At the end of the day, we're not gonna lose much, we're just gonna lose some experience.
Want to guess whose buttocks will grace the throne room you've let the royal architect establish? The temple looms closer with each new step. Find me again?
Okay. So look forward to that. Okay, another crafting recipe here, the flask duration level 2.
I need more mana.
We will need to make sure that we have everything ready for Atziri, or we need to upgrade our flasks. That is one thing that we definitely need to do.
Life is too precious to waste on you.
How much bigger is this map?
Ah, there you
Passageway.
are. Ready to revisit the past?
Chest full of maps or full of gems? We'll take
Time to
full
go.
of
Greetings.
maps. Okay, we're done here.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Down passage, how much time do we have? Because we lost it last time. Oh, we still have a lot of time, so that is going to be fine. Let's open a door to the Tempest generator there. Kill this guy. And we're done.
Good job.
How
Now
many
the
do?
architect's expansion and basic operations will not be
3 more incursions and we can go explore it. Conjurer, not the ones that we want necessarily. Let's open this final ritual site and see what we can buy. So what do we have here? An Onyx Amulet, Stormburst, Survivor Guild, 10,000, no, 1,000 armor, some life regeneration, some good life regeneration, 10% reduced armor per 50 strength, Imbalance Guard. So this is for characters that are not strength based. Some accuracy, some fire resistances. I could like this oil. I'm gonna take this belt just for my collection. And then we'll go for Chromatic Orb. Fine. We have the Black Heart here, which is the boss battle. Let's just explore this area as well, get a bit more experience. We've had quite a good run as far as experience gain. I think we got like about 10%.
I need more mana.
There we have it. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, there's two of them.
Protect.
Or he's invincible or something? I don't know what exactly happened there. Huh. Okay, this one was more challenging. This was witnessed by the Maven and it was more challenging than the last one. Finally starting to feel the heat.
Yes.
What do we have here? Fire, cold, some intelligence and some maximum life. Eeh, okay. It's definitely something that we could work with.
Come back soon.
So I'll leave this here. Let's see if we can throw those there. This filter that sends stuff wherever you set it makes life so much easier. Let's see, an atoll map. Like, do we have any other invitation at the moment? No. Do we have any map here in this area? Because I would do another one. Infested Valley, Cage, Museum. Cage? No. Museum. No.
Godslayer.
Let's see, do we have here a museum or cage or something? Mineral pools. Is this what we're looking for? Mineral pools map. Yep.
Still same.
So this map modifiers to quantity of items found also applies to rarity. Okay. Players cannot regenerate life, mana or energy. Yeah, I can't run that like this.
Stay sane.
That modifier is absolutely amazing because it increases the rarity by a lot. And the problem is, if we can't regenerate energy, shield or life, that is going to be really bad for us. Also mana. We can't regenerate mana. So I can't really run that. We're gonna have to do this differently. Let's see. Critical strike, cursed with invisible. Okay, that is fine for me. And I wanna go here, get a divine vessel. And we're gonna work to capture this. Temple of Azotl. It's a map tier 9. No, let's go. Oh, we do not have any missions for this because it's a yellow map. We're gonna do a yellow map right now. Might be just slightly on the edge, but we'll see. Maybe I shouldn't have had the Maven come and watch us fight this yet. Okay, I see some damage there, but nothing too bad.
Like a trough into a flesh pit. I knew you'd come crawling back.
I need more mana. When I'm ready, and not before.
I think with a bit of care we can do this map. without worrying too much. Some Arcanist gloves. I'm not sure what type of gloves we need, but definitely need something to upgrade it soon. Yeah, let's open another ritual site over here. Test ourselves out. As you can see, when you look at here in the experience bar, it's starting to look that we're gaining a bit better experience. We're getting a bit quicker, because now we're around the level that is more appropriate for the character. So for the area, I'm not worried too much. Like, I don't see any chaos damage. Nothing, not too many, like... Summon Chaos Golem level up, okay. Not too much on the side of, like, projectiles or things like that. And that makes our experience slightly better. Now I think that after this map, and maybe... I don't think we're getting a Maven fight out of this. But I think after this map I'll call it a night. Starting to feel a bit too wasted. My voice is... feels like it's dying out a little bit as well. So I wanna take care of that first and foremost, so I can keep doing this for tomorrow. Oh, let's see. We have the arena over there, but it's still, yeah, there's still a lot of the map left to explore, but I'll go here first. Oh, I really dislike this guy, so we need to... Let's see. Okay, so we took care of it. Is this the one that we
When
needed?
I'm ready and not before.
Probably.
I need more mana.
We'll see if I've got the right thing or not. We have one more ritual site, so let's go discover it. Those are my golems. Okay, what do we have around here? You'll enter the map and slay the twin bosses in it. Sure. Well, definitely do some of that. You'll enter a map that holds 6 additional strongboxes. I will take that as well. Never know when a good map comes along. Life, maximum mana, fire resistance, lightning resistance. I think I do like these gloves though. So let's defer them and buy them next time. Is there anything else I'm missing here? Yeah, we definitely got a lot of experience out of this. And that's about it. Let's return. Where are we with our maps? Okay, definitely. Like, we have 2 more encounters here. Well, let's take this. Shock, we captured Shock and Horror, so yeah, we did capture the right one. Going back into Oriath and talk to Sin.
Farewell.
Okay, now we have 5% chance to dodge attack and spell hits if you've been hit recently. That is a pretty good modifier overall. Should be really useful. Should save our lives every once in a while. So yeah, with that in mind, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. It's going to be ending slightly short. I'm not I do not know at this moment like how it will come up. If it will be united with other episodes depending on the day and things like that. But I will call it a day for now and come back tomorrow with a brand new episode. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and see you next time.